What's up, everybody, and very happy Friday. Thank you all for tuning in on tonight's broadcast of Freedom Wars here on 6X's. So with that being said, let's team up with the community in cooperation or PvP, depending on the scenario, as we embark towards a wonderful world of Freedom Wars. So a very happy Friday to all those tuning in, whether it be on the YouTube channel, the Twitch channel, or going to be playing here on the PlayStation Network. As you already know, every single Friday, starting 6 p.m. Eastern Time, we like to deploy on several operations for the greater good as we defend our beloved Panopticon and bring justice to our, we want to try to bring justice over here to our wonderful civilization. So, as you already know, since it's a Friday, we like to start off, hopefully with some PvP. If there is any lobbies available, we'll go ahead and be more than happy to join it. However, you do have to be a star player to participate, or an avid PvP player for this portion. And then we're going to try to see if there's anything out there to join. If not, we're going to jump into some co-op, and hopefully later on it can start building up, and we'll see what goes down. So as we get ready to search for the room, starting off this wonderful weekend, I'm pretty excited about it. Been playing a lot of Monster Hunter World. As you guys already know, they released a new patch later on earlier today, and I was actually pretty happy about it. The new patch will allow you to re-edit your character, which is kind of nifty, and I'm actually working on that right now. I had to put my PS4 on sleep mode because I was in the middle of that. Anyways, we're about to do some advanced search as we get ready to deploy on this fantastic festivity. Let's see if there's any lobbies out there, and there it is. We got we have a room over here from Sydney. We're gonna make it happen as we get ready to kick off this wonderful festivity, and it's going to be fantastic, right? Of course it is. But outside that, I've been playing I've been jumping on the Monster Hunter, man. I've been pretty excited about that game, oh for sure. And but it's been pretty cool though. I've been really happy with it, even more so that they released that re-editing patch. Now, however, the patch, you have to download it from the PlayStation Network, and one thing about it as well, unfortunately, with that particular patch, it's a one-time download only. I mean, so you can only use it for one of your characters, and that's kind of like the thing about it. So just keep that in mind. So once you don't just go ahead and download the patch and just, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start adjusting some stuff and see how it looks. No. Once you finish that, you're stuck with it, and you're not going to be able to re-edit it from there unless you make another file, and you can only use it on one file as well too. You get about 3 separate files in Monster Hunter, and unfortunately, at least they give you the opportunity to do it, whereas sometimes they just leave you in the, they leave you out there and stranded, and you can't do much. Anyways, we got 21 Savage representing this fantastic battle, hosting the lobby here for PvP. Let's get our loadouts already configured in preparation for this battle. We're going to have a few matches depending on how many people are playing today. If it's a little bit slow, then we'll go on co-op and stuff. So we'll be kind of making it like a wild card, and it's going to be all nice and stuff. For the accessory, we're going to try to select some Guns Never Tire. Of course, that's a fantastic weapon to use. I actually really do like the autocannon a bit. It's awesome. But in this particular battle here, I'm gonna try to go for possibly, let's see what we got. Let's have a little mixer here. We're gonna use some melee and range weapon, whichever you want, and we'll be changing it up quite a little bit. So but outside that, I've been having a fantastic week, and now since the holiday is now amongst us, pretty epic stuff, huh? Well, the week went by really fast, but it's all good though, because we're about to kick back and enjoy this wonderful session here. And so should you be staying at home and not really doing much, well, you're welcome to tune in on this fantastic fight, and we're gonna just do what we can. But outside that, man, I've just been pretty happy about the whole stipulations of stuff, and the direction. Capcom did pretty good though. They did pretty good with Monster Hunter, so I'm happy with it. The only thing about it though is that they're getting very usually all the DLC stuff, all the deal stuff usually for Monster Hunter on the Nintendo usually are free, where over here a lot of that stuff it's kind of pricey, man. They got some cool gestures. You can do the Hadouken, right, from Street Fighter. They actually have that as a taunt over there, and I'm like, bro, that's kind of neat. So they got, you know, they got some of that stuff already like issued out there, and it's pretty epic and stuff. And you know, that's one of the things I was like actually really happy about. So I'm glad they put that together, because it's always a good thing that they do that stuff, because you know, it's always important and imperative that Capcom listens to the fans. And character creation is always some of the things that I really like in video games, because people make some really cool characters and stuff. And I think it's awesome when they give the player that ability, you know. So they need to keep doing that stuff, man, because you know, it's like making like the hero, right? Whatever you want to do, you can make whatever you want. Have fun, represent, and represent to the best of your abilities. We got Azod joining here on the YouTube channel. Says I'll be joining PvP in a bit. Oh, well, we look forward to seeing you on the battlefield. We gotta represent the Panopticon, of course. A lot of battles awaiting us ahead, so we're going to do just that, representing some good fights and bringing prosperity and joy to all the Panopticons, because we have to. If we don't do it, they just, you know, they're not gonna get so joyful. But it's joyful when we're here. And it seems like kind of like, you know, right now we are a little bit on wait, so we'll see if it we'll see where we go. Maybe I should just, in the beginning of the Fridays, I'm thinking of just going straight to co-op, because sometimes it takes a little bit preparations for these guys to put together teams and stuff. But you know, it is what it is, and we'll keep pushing forward. Anyways, a bunch of people saying hi on the YouTube channels. Thank you so much for joining in and being part of the wonderful festivity, which is Freedom Wars. And yeah, we are currently in the PvP portion, in the lobby, on wait, because you know, that's how it is. A lot of waiting. It's a waiting game. I got myself a cup of water too, which is good. Should always have water. I've been doing a lot of late night streams as well. You already know I started a new file on Monster Hunter, and I've been you know, kind of moving up there. But since the release of the patch that they came out with, I'm like, man, you know what? I can edit some of the things I wanted to, and I went back and I did. And the only reason why I did that is because I have a Palico, like my little kitty cat. he has the armor from what's his face? He has the armor from Horizon Zero Dawn, right? The Watcher, and I have that, and yeah, you can't get that anymore. So I have that over there. So I was like, hoorah, I got it now. But yeah, they said that they're they're probably gonna release the patch for Monster Hunter, the one that you can re-edit your character. They may release like a premium version where you have to buy it. The first one's free. Right now I was looking for anywhere else where you can possibly, like, you know, I'm not sure if they would have it so you can buy it again. I don't think so. I looked on the store, I couldn't find anything. It's just right now all I know that it's free for one-time use. And a lot of the people out here, I mean, I know the dudes that join us here on our weekly events and stuff, whether it be on Twitch or YouTube, a lot of you guys like customizing, making characters, so that's a big step. Monster Hunter, you know, they did that, so I mean, it's a baby step. It's not, it would be better if they just make it so that you just can re-edit your character as much as you want. It kind of sucks that you can just do it one time. In God Eater 2 Rage Burst, right from the select menu, you can re-edit your character and then transfer your save file to that new character that you made. So all of the things that you acquired, right, carry over to that new character. That's cool. That's how you re-edit the characters. And Freedom Wars is the most versatile one. You can do it while in game. Obviously not online, but you know, offline you can edit your character, your accessory. You can edit all that stuff as much as you want. There is no limit. You can change your name. Literally, you're free to do anything. Like, Freedom Wars is like, you're free to do everything but dancing. There's no dancing emojis or emotes on Freedom Wars, and that's one of the things that I would say this game needs, but it's very minor. I would prefer having a cool character than dancing any day, because dancing is alright. I can just always do my little happy runs, like spinning in circles and stuff. That's fine. That's like the bootlegged version of dancing. But you know, you can wave and you can do stuff like that, and you can do a little laughing thing, or you can do this thing, or you can do like this thing, posing and whatever. I mean, it's kind of you know, it is what it is. It's nothing too crazy, but it's fun though. And that was added later on for the multiplayer, because when you play the ad hoc version of this game, it kind of, the ad hoc version of multiplayer is very, very primitive to what it used to be. All the patches were done for the online version, so when you go on the co-op one for ad hoc, like there's no wave emojis or anything like that. Your character just stays there. And I kind of wish you could do some stuff. They gotta add that, but whatever. If they do it for Freedom Wars 2, freaking allow a dancing thing. For the love of Percy Propo, you can do it. Every hunter has a dance. God Eater, Monster Hunter, Tokiden, yeah, they have a dancer too. The only one that doesn't is just Freedom Wars. You're not free to dance. Oh no, you're not. Nobody 1243 joining us here on the Twitch channel, saying laugh out loud, nah. What are you talking about, nah? What are you talking about, Willis? But nah, you know, outside that, we're here enjoying this wonderful festivity. We're gonna be on wait for a little bit. Like I said, I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. If we can't launch to any games, the show must go on. We're gonna go straight to co-op, because I don't know if there's not that much people playing. So I'm gonna give it. It's currently 6:12 right now, right? So if you look at the clock, it's 6:12. At 6:14, we're gonna give it 2 minutes. If it's once we hit 6:14 and we still haven't gotten in the game, we're gonna go to co-op. So. Yeah, cause you know I don't want to be here all day waiting and then we don't get a game. Oh no, we're not allowed that. The show must go on, and co-op will possibly be up next. We want to give a chance for these guys to, you know, kind of do their thing here. And you guys have about 60 seconds right now because it's already 6:13, and we should be able to, yeah, we should be able to definitely, continue on the good festivity. Oh yes, we will. We shall. We must. Percy Propo demands it. Don't disappoint the bear. Ever. You don't want to get on his bad side. You thought Natalia was bad. Ho ho ho. Oh jeez, you haven't seen what the bear's capable of. Man, that guy, he'll turn into freaking some Super Saiyan Goku. No, Goku's too nice. He'll turn into like Majin Vegeta. Yeah, you don't want to mess with Majin Vegeta. That's legit. But anyways, as we continue on the grand festivity, we're pretty much representing over here. Azad over here says, I'm away from the main Vita right now, and I'm with my backup Vita without Freedom Wars installed. Oh really? Oh, okay, so you got multiple Vitas, huh? Me too, man. Me too. Anyways, currently right now 6:14, so it is time for us to say thank you. I appreciate it so much to 21 Savage for representing the lobby. Unfortunately, there is no games at the current moment, but we're going to give a chance to go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and give a chance, you know, for more players to gather up and stuff, and that way these guys can do their thing. Again, big shout outs to 21 Savage for hosting the lobby here, but it's time for us to deploy and continue on the grand festivity. We're gonna make some co-op lobbies while we're waiting for more people to show up. And tonight, again, you know, Fridays we kind of keep it as a wild card. We play everything, but it's gonna stay like that. Do you know why? Do you know why we're gonna keep it like that? Well, reason being is because on Tuesday we're replacing Freedom Wars co-op. We're no longer gonna be doing Freedom Wars on Tuesday. Why is that? Well, because we're gonna be doing Monster Hunter World. That's gonna be taking the Tuesday spot. And it's going to be a good time. So let's represent some of that good hunting quality time with each other, and we'll be deploying on some more harvesting raids on several different video games of the hunter genre. Monster Hunter is now on the roster. Congratulations. We'll be creating a lobby located here on the on the channel, which is we're gonna base it off. So you can go ahead and find us located at twitch.tv/axis. So once we got this already set up, there you go, we type that sucker. Bam, look how cool that is. Nice and simple. You'll be able to find us in this location, so that way you can be part of the weekly adventure that we have. Should you need help harvesting any specific material or any of that good stuff, let's embrace it. We will and shall embrace awesomeness on this epic night. It is a beautiful Friday evening. The weekend is now amongst us, and as we celebrate it, we're going to do some good old contributions for Percy Propo and our beloved Panopticons, which we always have to embrace and bring forth the good stuff, right? Of course. So as we get the little happy wave kicking in for everybody, we're going to try to select some missions and preparations for tonight's session out there. And what's really cool is that this channel has adopted so many dang hunter games. I'm not like, man, you have we're gonna be playing freaking 4 different hunter games. Starting off with Monster Hunter, God Eater, Tokiden, and Freedom Wars. The only game that's not a hunter is Killzone, but that's, you know, we're hunting for what is that called that we go for? We're hunting for in that game Vectin dollars, I guess. That can make sense. So while we're selecting missions and awaiting the arrival of the commodity, we're going to select a bunch of missions here so we can prepare our departure to awesomeness as we build up our Panopticons and make it even better than what it already is. We also got actually some missions here. This is a retribution. We got a few retribution missions all scattered down about. Most of these are all delivery missions. I want to try to how we go with this. I think we got most of the stuff that we need here. Let's begin tonight's wonderful battle, taking on some fantastic kitty cats, because the kitty cats is what we like to make happen. And kitty cats always bring the good stuff to our you know, they allow the opportunity. You know, either that, or we should take on, I would say what would be good here? Ramosa and a Paradoxa. Let's do this mission. This mission will be fine. So as we begin tonight's wonderful session, we'll be selecting our particular loadout here, so we can take on the felines, the furious felines of pain. Here it is, anti-Ramosa. Now again, if you ever want to take on any type of abductors and you want to go all out, and you have like very OP weapons, you can actually push it even further by putting augmentations, like just making a glass cannon augmentation. And that's what I love doing that stuff. So you can see all my augmentations here. All of them are specified to their respected enemy, and I keep everything the same, right? I just put that one. So you have like 2 greatly damage dealing augmentations stacked with 1 standard attack up damage, and it's good. And you got like triple stack attack augmentations combined with triple stack attack power up weapons right here. So that's, you know, that kind of helps too. So you got that one right there, and then the Easy Kate Bat Ratch. You know, it does its job. It's fun. It makes it for an interesting fight. So let's get ready to deploy on the festivity at hand and make it happen. Again, we're taking on some Ramosas and the Paradoxa in this battle, starting off with wave 1, round 1. Let's make it a good one and continue on representing the good battles as we keep pushing forward. Of course, let's make it happen. Troy joining us here on the YouTube channel, saying same here. I want the PSTV for Freedom Wars and Delta. Oh, Soul Sacrifice Delta. He also says, hey you 6, hey you to you too, bro, and happy Friday. I'll say right now, PlayStation TV is what I'm currently playing Freedom Wars on. You're watching this, that's how I'm broadcasting it, because it has the power of the HDMI cable port, right? You can plug in an HDMI cable to it, and that HDMI cable can be ported. You know what it can be plugged into? That sucker can be plugged straight into a freaking capture card, and that's how I'm doing the magic. It's awesome. Anyways, beginning this fantastic battle, we have the kitty cat with this precious little Easter egg on his back, and we're going to try to obliterate that Easter egg. He can't have that stuff. We're not allowing him to run. It's too early for Easter. So let's advance over here and try to take out the trashy little dudes here with raincoats. There's a lot of them, and as we continue on the attacks, we'll be eliminating one by one and raining our sweet justice upon the foe, and continue with good fights, right? Of course, we will always do that. Gosh, he was about to kill me, and he did. Where's my accessory at? Give me band-aid. Good job. Only thing about glass cannons is like literally you have paper mache you have paper mache armor, and we'll be obliterated fairly quickly, so just be cautious on that. And we got some little flying minions out and about being protected by their little precious shield generator. So to deal with this apparatus here, we're going to try to get ourselves a little bit of ammo packs, since we wasted a good amount on those raincoat wearing on high people. Delivering a level 2 and jumping in for a adrenaline boost. We're going to actually use this sucker as a can opener and pop open the shielding apparatus here, obliterating it and causing a nice little opening here for us to do our thing, which is good. You should always kind of go about it that way. So as I keep on pushing forward, again, I do have an anti-Ramosa loadout, which is going to be pretty handy in this situation. I usually go for the anti-Ramosa because when it comes to firearms, the Paradoxa, that's the Paradoxa's worst nightmare. So we're going to be using that against that guy when the time comes. So again, keep on opening the attacks here and maintaining a respectable distance from the foe. You don't want to get too close to him. He will be actually causing a bit of a pain if you do stumble upon him and he starts charging on top of you. You really don't want that going on now. So going in for a reload. We got a new magazine here, opening up the shots and delivering him downwards. The Ramosa is already at 50% health. We're doing a pretty good job. This is an alpha type Ramosa, so it's the most defensive of the kitty cats, and he actually has the highest attack damage of the felines as well. So again, you want to keep that in mind when dealing with this enemy, because he can cause some problems for you if you're not careful. But as long as you do your part, you'll be a-okay, and you'll be able to continue on dishing out the awesome attacks. Because this guy's a little bit of a punk here, and I think we're currently taking him on. We don't have that much people on the map, so we're gonna try to make the most of what we got. And let's try to get in ourselves a quick little reload with the ammunition packs. I always keep these little dinky ones here on standby because they're good to have. I mean, they make for nice little fast reloads every now and then. You know, should you... I mean, they're expendable. You can buy them from the store fairly cheap too, so it's a cheap alternative for a quick reload. So as we continue doing out the attacks here, this guy does not have too much health remaining. He's about to get annihilated, and congratulations, that is it for the kitty cat. We advance on to the next one. So jolly good show. Oh, actually, you know what? The materials. I just remember right now. He does drop a little item here. Let's be sure to pick it up because... So where the heck is it? I'm not even sure. I think somebody else picked it up. Maybe the AIs? I have no idea. Alright, well anyways, as we advance onto the Paradoxal, which is next, that is going to be the last one we're going to deal with. Let's get ourselves a little bit of items here from the ground and approach the foe, which is all the way over here. So what we're going to try to focus on is charging up for a level 2. We do have a Willow apparatus fully charged up, and we managed to go ahead and stun the enemy. Now in this opportunity that you want to go ahead and try to break that shield. Again, if you're using a paper mache knife, terrible idea. You have to go ahead and you really want to try to like bust that sucker, or let somebody else actually cut it up. But good luck with that. Let's go ahead and try to break that apparatus here. I got myself my my nice little can opener. This weapon here will be the tool that I use to break any types of shields. Let's try to get out of the way over here. He is trying to trample me. And prepare ourselves for another Willow attack. Now, I think we did manage to break the shield. I think so, from what it looks like. Yep, congratulations. Good job on that run. So I try to wipe out the minions here. Again, these minions will be spawning in periodically, causing a little bit of a pain in the side. So let's try to get them out of the way, so that's not an occurrence. So to keep pushing forward, you can see the Paradoxal likes to turn away his pod from the any threatening sources. As you can see, the SR-44 is a fantastic weapon at using to destroy pods. And actually, really, this is one heck of a, when it comes to can openers, this guy here definitely weakens a lot of. It's great for pod damage. It's a very strong weapon over here, especially for liberating captured citizens and stuff like that. It does a great job. So let's go ahead and continue on these shots. This guy is not going to be able to get up. He's facing a little bit of a crisis at the moment. And I kind of like that, man. When you get these guys, like once you start you got him already positioned, he's not able to do much, and he's just gonna keep on trying to attack here. Nice little tree over here set by our teammate. Let's get some adrenaline boost as well as some ammo replenishing, and continue with the attacks as we try to wrap up this battle here. Like I remember I told you earlier, these guys are actually heavily weak against projectile type damage. So let's try to eliminate these punks here. Alright, so again, it's always imperative to focus on minions. If you don't focus on the minions, they will they'll just be going ahead and you know, being a pain on the side. I highly recommend as well, if your weapons are not fully leveled up, focus on minions. Yes, because if your weapons aren't strong enough to destroy a giant abductor, you're wasting your time. Fighting the minions will probably be a better thing, and that's a good way you can help out the you know, you can help out the rest of the team here, kind of keep the fight moving smoothly and stuff. And it's good to play support. Anyways, congratulations, we managed to defeat both alpha type units and in a pretty decent time. We should be advancing onto the next one. That pretty much wraps up for wave 1 round 1. Wave 1 round 2 is up next. Let's get ready to continue on with the good fights and make it happen. 7 minutes and 29 seconds was the overall duration of the battle, and it's 27:29. That's the anniversary of Guns of the Helghast. Pretty cool. We did manage to get ourselves a kind of dinky amount of rare items. We only got like 1 platinum. I'll be taking that. The rest can be donated, and you know, we can go ahead and keep on pushing on some great contributions. What we make happen. So catching up here on the YouTube channel, Kaiba saying Привет! Привет to you too, and happy Friday to all those that are hanging out with us on this fantastic holiday weekend. It is great, and it's awesome. It's St. Patrick's Day too. You guys wearing your green? Oh, you guys gotta be wearing green. If not, you're gonna get pinched. That sucks. I don't think I'm wearing green somewhere. Alright, so anyways, let's see what we have as we get ready to deploy on some more operations. For playing co-op at the moment as we await for, you know, the build-up of, you know, we're waiting up for the build-up of possible, you know, PvP matches in the future. We'll see what happens. But for the time being, you know, we're continuing on enjoying some good battles at hand. Oh, we got some dragons over here. Man, let's fight some dragons. Yeah, let's fight a dragon. I'm down for fighting a dragon right now. I love this mission. This is one of my favorite missions to go about. Alright, so as we start this off here, I will be switching over to my anti-Dionea loadout. Again, you always want to make sure you're prepared with all of your good stuff, and it's imperative always to keep this you know, keep the gear going on here. You got the right equipment with the for the proper task, and that's what we're gonna roll with. So we got everything set up here as we're prepared to deploy. This is going to be wave 1 round 2, taking on the Dioneas. Prepare for this battle. It's going to be a fantastic one, and we'll get a drink of some water and stuff, because water is imperative. Most imperative, most important. Let's see what else we have here. But yeah, I have to say, man, PlayStation TV, for a lot of people who are interested in getting a PS TV, that sucker, man, you know, at one point that thing was $20 because nobody knew what it was. Best Buy, I think it was it Best Buy or was it Amazon? I don't remember what it was, but one of those retailers, they put it up for like $20. Bro, I own 3 of them. I bought a few more and I sold them. Yeah, it was kind of a thing. I mean, it was smart, you know. It's like when something's that cheap, I'm like, freaking, you buy a bunch of them. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Everybody's like, oh, you know, people were mad about the PS TV because it didn't have Netflix. That's the reason. Like, that's why people were like all like butthurt about it. I'm like, really? You're gonna be crying about a gaming device for not having Netflix? I'm like, really? I'm like, bro, Netflix is play like on every device, man. You just missed out, bro, for being salty. Alright, whatever. It is what it is. Unfortunately, it sucks. That's why usually when it comes to like media and stuff, like video game magazines, etc., etc., You know, it's upsetting that their first impressions can really be the downfall of a good device or a video game, you know, and it's sometimes they have some really weak excuses, you know, on why the device isn't good. Unfortunately, that was the reason. I also kind of blame Sony's part on their poor marketing for the PlayStation TV. The name itself in Japan, it was called the PlayStation Vita TV, which was very I mean, that's totally self-explanatory, right? You know what that is when you say PlayStation Vita TV. It's a Vita that plays on the TV. That's the best name for it. They should have just stayed with it. Calling it the PlayStation TV, a lot of people don't even know what the heck that is. When people say it, I used to think they were speaking of you remember the 3D display? The PlayStation actually released an actual TV, right, for the PS3, and it can play in 3D. So, you know, get the little 3D glasses. It was during that whole 3D gimmick thing. And it's a really confusing name, and I don't even think it's appropriate. So, but, you know, they did it, and it is what it is. And because of it, they suffered a lot. And but yeah, it was a great device to have. It was, you know, if you weren't able to afford a PlayStation Vita, you know, you can always just get a PS TV as a side thing. Mind you, as well, the PlayStation Vita was really trying to capitalize on the whole touchscreen gimmick. I was never a fan of the touchscreen thing. I think is, you know, it's kind of useful for some things, for quick selecting in menus, and that's about it. But making it like a priority kind of thing in a video games, I think it's stupid, and because of it, it kind of suffered, because once a PS TV came out, a lot of the games weren't compatible with PS TV, such as Uncharted Goes to the Abyss, where you have to like swipe the screen to, like, you know, wipe for clues and whatever, and, you know, little things like that. I think it's unnecessary. But there were really, you know, Gorilla Cambridge was one of those developers that actually went ahead and developed their game to be compatible with the PS TV, and, you know, they added some extra controls on there and stuff, or different you know, different commands and stuff, so that you can compensate for the lack of touchscreen, which is smart, and shout outs to them. Because of it, I celebrate every Mondays from this point out with Killzone Mercenary, because it's a fantastic game for a handheld, and it really does embrace and take advantage of that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get out of the way here and get a band-aid. My health was dangerously low. And let's go ahead and continue on taking out all minions. Again, you always focus on the minions. If you don't, a lot of people online always ignore them, and they just leave them running the entire fight, and they end up killing like all the accessories, all the freaking teammates and stuff. And, you know, this guy just ends up here having a field day with everybody. So let's go ahead and get on with the shooting and stuff. This guy is already at 50% HP. This Dyna is a standard class, nothing really special, so he's kind of like the junior of the Dynas, right? So he's he's like a little hamburger. We're gonna fight the two Whoppers. They're gonna be showing up soon though, and once they do, prepare for it, because they're not gonna be too happy that Junior has been eliminated, and Mama and Papa are gonna take their rage on everybody in the battlefield, and that's kind of a bad thing. Catching up over here, we got Lenka representing, saying konnichiwa on the Twitch channel, showing the Twitch channel some love. Great to have you here, and a very happy Friday to you. It's the weekend, and I died by looking at the comment section. Oh gosh. All right, but anyways, let's keep pushing forward. That's the thing about multitasking in video games. It's you know, if you're trying to commentate and then, you know, you're trying to do the commentation, catching up on the paying attention to the game itself, and also moderating the YouTube channels, it can cause for a bit of a distraction, and I mean, it's definitely a challenge for me. You know, I do have you know, my whole life I had attention deficit disorder, and it sucks, but it's a good way to challenge it. It's a great way to exercise on it, and really try to like get better at it. So I enjoy doing this. I'm just not the greatest, and, you know, for those that want me to really be more competitive on PvP, I'm like, oh gosh, that's possibly a terrible idea. That makes it even worse. Taking on AIs are very repetitive and predictable. However, taking on actual opponents, you know, it causes for more of a, it causes for more concentration. So Anyways, pretty much wiping the floor over here with the AI and eliminating all the obstacles in our way. We're going to be preparing ourselves for the arrival of the next Daineas. Two Daineas are going to be spawning in right now. And we're going to charge up here for level 2. We're going to have one over here on this side. The other's going to be on that side over there. So let's get ready to make it happen. Appreciate the band-aid by our teammate over here. We got the Dainea opening up with an attack. And we managed to stun him. It's great. It's a great opportunity over here and try to focus and deploying on a Omni Slash. This is straight up from Final Fantasy. These are the things I love about this. Just keep on doing the Omni Slash on that thing. You weaken it and you'll break the apparatus. And again, Kai, unfortunately, he does have a default weapon, but we can still help speed up the process of destroying the little shield gauge there by attacking it with that with that technique, which is really handy. Get out of the way here, dude. That guy has an incredible reach, and you think you're safe out of the way there, but unfortunately that's not the case. You will get hit. So let's go ahead and replenish our Willow pack here, and we're gonna try focusing our attacks on the next Dainea on this side. We got a few of the teammates currently down. Let's try to resuscitate them. So far right now we're doing a pretty decent job. Again, we just have to maintain our current momentum. And let's try to focus a little bit. We're gonna try to ring around the Rosie here. And he is gonna try to go around here. Like I said, his hands are freaking stupid. They go through like the rocks and stuff. So again, I'll have to try to wait for him. And there we go. Now's my opportunity. Alright, so now he's currently immobilized. It's time for us to let's go ahead and try to get the attacks here. Oh gosh, wrong one. I'm gonna run out. I got targeted. I totally ran out. Or whatever. Again, trying to focus on that apparatus. It has to be destroyed. I want to try to destroy all of them. And it's our main premise here. Because if not, we can have a bit of a situation at our hands. Get ourselves a band-aid. This is my last one too, so now I will be heavily needing I'll heavily be needing some medic supports after this one. So we got ourselves a couple of bad guys, and it's time for us to get rid of them with some extra Omni Slash techniques. My accessory is currently being abducted. See if I can go ahead and save her in time, and there she is. She's being targeted for capture, and you always want to be attentive on that. You don't want to, oh gosh, you don't want to let your accessories get caught like that, because you can have a terrible time. Alright, so this guy here, I'm not going to be able to deal with that shield. I'm not sure if I will be able to. Oh look, it's gone. Never mind. Hehe, hoorah! I got a good opening here now, so let's try to keep the accessory close by and start opening up damages here upon the foe. And it seems that we have an accessory that has been captured. Again, you have to be attentive of your accessories at all times. Let's try to rescue that sucker here and do whatever's possible. Again, always be on top of that stuff here. You gotta weaken the pods. Now this guy, I've been fighting him, so his pods seems to be in full health. And in turn, we're gonna have to see what we got and try to fall back a little bit here. Again, I got no health packs whatsoever. I think there are going to be some available on the edge of the map over there, but we're going to try to liberate this pod. And I think, yeah, we did manage to break the pod over here. Try to go ahead and jump on its back right there and see if you can break that sucker open. Dang it, wasn't able to. Well, whatever. It is what it is. Again, without that health remaining, should be let's see if anybody here can spot a band-aid. Because yep. I mean, think about it, man. I'm the one with the I'm the one with the damage here. I can help you resuscitate that guy, but if I die, then yep, you're on your own. You gotta always focus, man. A lot of people pick you gotta be very attentive of there you go, your accessory is free. You're welcome. Use your healing thorn. Oh gosh. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's try to take on the other one here. Actually, no, let's go for the weakest one. We gotta be like a pack of wolves. Don't fight these guys. It's not good to fight them one by one. I mean, it's not good to fight them like both at the same time. You want to gang up on them. So let's keep pushing forward over here. We got some more minions spawning into the battlefield, and this is how we will deal with them. Omni Slash is the best premise way to go about it, but was taken out though. Diana coming in with an interference, and the accessory should be going in for a revival. Thank you very much, and appreciate that. So good job. Another accessory currently down again. You guys gotta pay attention to your accessories, because if not, they will be taken out, and that's not good. And so far right now, this guy's gonna get captured. It's really annoying how you try to revive some teammates, or anyone for that matter, and there's like somebody else standing in the way. So that's one of the things that will occur. Alright, my accessory is currently down. Let's go try to resuscitate her and return back to the battlefield. I'm like, yeah, I should be focusing on the Dianeos. I shouldn't be focusing on minions. I don't know why I'm doing it, but we got to do it. Alright, here we go. Going for minions. Reviving the accessory, back in the fight, and let's go kick the shaz out of this guy. Now, again, as we keep advancing here, a best way to focus on minions and a powerful weapon to use, flamethrowers, man. Those are the best things to deal with those guys. If you have a flamethrower, you have a fantastic time at taking out the trash. Oh, he tried to hit me and totally missed. Not today. Let's go with this tax over here. And you can't shoot his fireball. You can't shoot their fireballs. Fail. Alright, good job. Let's continue on the attack. Let's eliminate this guy here, because he's been in the battlefield way too long. We're gonna try to speed this up, and he'll be taken out swiftly here. So as long as we keep on pushing up the directive, we'll be able to bring justice and eliminate the foe. See, it's so easy to do, but I can't take out the Dianeos if there's minions that are heckling me. Again, so hint hint, for those that are playing on my team, focus on minions. You will go. It goes a long way, man. I'll tell you that much, because these guys can be beat. You know, they can be beaten pretty quick. It's just that it's kind of a nuisance when you're being interrupted every 2 seconds by, you know, little dudes in raincoats. Let's get ourselves some adrenaline here, as well as some ammunition, and continue with the attacks. Let's go do this over here. Let's see. I don't know why the AI just freaking. Okay, hold up. Standby encounter. That's actually a bad command. Let's go give her another one here. Prioritize revival. We'll just do that. That way people won't die. Alright, run away from this thing here. Now there's about 6 HP remaining, or actually 6. There's about 6. What do you call it? Lives remaining. So let's see if we can try to. What the heck? Oh, the minute both of them tried showing up, they just both like got exploded. Alright, let's shoot this sucker from the sky. Let's get ready to commence attack. You see he's at 50% HP. Let's see what we can try to do here. Good job to the accessory over here for breaking the pod. Alright, let's get ourselves a little bit extra ammunition. Dude, these AIs are so stupid. So we can scatter. Like, I don't know what the heck they do. They're not even fighting. They're just looking. Oh man, AIs, man. I'm surrounded by idiots. I'm pretty sure that AI stands for artificial idiot. Oh, I'm a freaking I'm already convinced. Alright. And so as we continue doing the attacks over here, we're gonna try to break the pod of this shenanigan giant freaking overgrown iguana. We got the other one already defeated over there. And let's see what we have. Oh, he's right on this side. He should be preparing himself for a hyper beam attack. Let's go this way. Everybody's gonna get hit by that. Bro, 4 people just got hit. Freaking heck. Oh, dude, we're all gonna bleed out. I was gonna leave us with one more life. And what the heck did just get captured? Bro, are you kidding me? My accessory just got captured. No one died. Nobody died. Nobody's permitted to die at this point. Alright, let's go. We made it to the point where this is already gotten... It's gotten pretty shazzy. I got no items either, so we're gonna try to represent with what we got here. And let's get ourselves some quick materials. Do not pick up the big ammo packs. I need them. Alright, let's go. 2 minutes until capture. Accessory has been liberated. Congratulations. Thank you very much. And let's go ahead and finish off this guy here. This guy got way too close, man. Way too close to destruction here. But we did it. So good job. We managed to survive. We lost a lot of lives. Holy freaking heck, man. I'm telling you, man, focus on minions. Focus on the minions. If not, it's going to be a bad freaking... It's going to be an expensive fight. Congratulations, we defeated the mission in 16 minutes and 37 seconds. And we should be advancing onto the next one, right? Good job. Not too shabby. So let's keep pushing forward over here. Lenka says, "Hello, I'm here now." Oh, well, good to have you here, Comrade Renka. It's time for us to continue on with our grand festivities. Did manage to get ourselves a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We got 13 rare items in total. Congratulations on a good harvest, well done. And that was pretty fun. I have to say, this is one of my favorite missions, man. I love this. It gets so hectic, but it's fun to do. Definitely fun to do. And it's not too shabby though. Not too shabby at all. Alright, so as we get ready to advance onto the next one, we have one more mission remaining of this wonderful festivity. It's currently wave 1, round 3. The final round is now amongst us as we prepare ourselves to deploy into some more epic adventures. It is a fantastic Friday evening. I hope you're all enjoying it and having a swell one. We're enjoying it to the best of our capabilities, as always, because it's what we do. And we're going to deploy onto some more missions out there, of course. We got some kitty cats, awaiting out there on the side, so we're going to deal with them right now. And what better way to deal with the kitty cats with some, with some good old sniper rifles and stuff. Hehe, snipers and kitties, they go well together. Definitely, they definitely do. So as we get ready to make it happen, we have everybody hanging out with us on this wonderful Friday evening. Make sure you do have your proper loadout equipped, because if you don't, it can spell disaster fairly fast. So, just make sure you always have your good stuff here, and you'll be on your jolly good way. I love glass cannon loadouts, man. They're so fun to use. I mean, you die a lot, but man, you get the job done, and that's all that matters. Alright, so Retribution New York is up next. This is the final round for this wave. Currently right now, this is wave 1, round 3. If you're just tuning in right now and joining us, happy Friday. I hope you're all having a lovely one. We're going to continue on kicking the shaz and taking names and making on to some good battles happen and stuff. So, because it's what we like to do, and we do it. We always do pretty well. Well, we try to. We try. Well, I won't say try. Yoda teaches you one thing. Yoda says, he says, do not try, do. It's like, do, something, dude, there is no try. It's do or do not, there is no try. So, in the words of Yoda, it's kind of interesting. However, there is one thing, that Yoda said, I think it was in Star Wars Episode 3. I think it was, he says, "Oh, I tried but failed," or something. Oh, so he did try. He kind of contradicted himself a bit. I can't remember when he said it though, but he said something like that. I think it was during the time of we was taking on the Wookiees, or I don't know what. It was something. Or he was helping the Wookiees. Okay, let's get rid of the little minions, of course. Always the first thing you do at the beginning of every battle. Clear the battlefield and make it nice and clean and in preparations for the good stuff. So the current Ramosa we're taking on, this guy is a dinky Ramosa. He's kind of like the mashed potato one, or paper mache. you'll be able to eliminate them fast, so that way we can move on to some more objectives. And we got to always keep pushing forward and striving for greatness, because these guys are on our way, and we want to try to celebrate this weekend, you know, really quick and stuff. And we're doing a pretty good job. So congratulations, we're deploying on to the next one. I got representing here, man. Somebody else got some good weapons. Ooh, somebody been crafting. So you can tell that's one of the OG players. He's using that tuxedo. So he got that business suit on there. He's here for the business. All right, so two preemptively strikes of traps have been set now. I like to put those over there because, again, anytime these enemies do show up. Oh, I ran out of my adrenaline. Oh no, I gotta buy more of them. You can buy them at the store fairly cheap, so. But it's good to set up these 2 traps here. Here's why. These guys will spawn in and they won't be able to move anywhere, and you can eliminate them extremely fast, which is good. Let's get ready to start opening up a can of whoop shots upon the Ramosa. This kitty cat will be catching a hail of bullets towards this direction, and yes, it's going to be good. I love fighting Ramosas with sniper rifles. It goes so well. So as we keep on advancing, pushing forward, making it happen, we managed to shave off a quarter of this guy's health. So good job on that. And continue on the attacks. Let's go ahead and continue kicking the shaz, because it's totally worth it. My character was reloading with like no ammunition. It was weird. I don't know how that worked, but it did. Alright, so let's keep pushing forward here. Enemy is now approaching the 1/3 mark. And I got some more little fidget spinners spawning in right in front of me. And of course, that's kind of like fidget spinners, man. They're those fads that just don't go away. Well, I think they go away. Not too many people talk about them anymore. So good. Stay that way. Stay dead. Oh gosh. Alright, so anyways, good job. We managed to succeed in destroying the terrible abductor. And we should be advancing on to the next one. We got one more remaining. The next one will be having a shield apparatus. So keep that in mind. And prepare yourselves at level 2, because you know, that's one of the things that you don't want to face against, man. You don't want to face a Ramosa with a level 2 weapon and stuff, because or level 2 shield. So destroy it at all given costs, and push forward and strive for awesomeness. That's how it's done, and it can be done pretty well. Alright, so anyways, as we're preparing ourselves for the arrival, make sure you're by the big old TV screen, and start strafing a little bit to the side here, and wait for the kitty cat to do its meow thing. Once it's done meowing, launch the shield thing and start cutting away. And you can start assisting by firing towards the shield as well too. Whatever you can, just keep on helping out with the destruction of that apparatus, because that thing needs to go. If not, it's going to cause a lot of pain and misery for everybody. You don't want that. Pain and misery is better upon the foe, not the sinners, not us, not our Panopticon. Alright, let's do it. Now we're opening up again. This is a alpha type Ramosa, so he is the cream of the crop, and a lot more defensive than the standard class. But we already finished taking out a alpha type, so you're, you know, again, when you got the right stuff already equipped, you got the proper augmentations, proper weapons, the right tools for the job, you're gonna have a fun time, and it's going to be all downhill. Continue on dishing out the awesome power of our fury, and yes, eliminate all of them. Leave no survivors. Let's see if we can continue pushing forward over here. We got some extra shots coming in from the side over there. I'm not sure if there are enemy sinners out and about, but the enemy Ramosa is now at 50%. This guy is not doing good at all. He's currently facing a lot of chaos at the moment, but that is good. Got some extra flying drones flying out and about. Be sure to avoid them, not getting hit by them, because that would suck. The worst thing is getting hit right in the middle of while you're reloading and stuff. That's the worst time to get hit, like, cause it stalls you even longer. And anyways, good job to everybody. We managed to succeed in the operation, advancing on to the next one. And We're representing the good fights, right? Of course, it's what we do. So there you go. Not too shabby. We managed to take out all of the Ramosas over here in some pretty good time, and that was pretty awesome. 5 minutes and 27 seconds was the duration of the overall battle, and you already know what that means. That's it for wave 1, because that was round 3. Completed. So we're gonna push over now to the next one. So we got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got like 10 or something, like 9 or 10, you know, rare items. That was decent. One of them being platinum. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna donate the rest as well, because our Panopticon can use all the materials as possible. So I like sending everything to the Panopticon, all the rare stuff except the platinums. Platinums I keep them. But if you're new to this game and currently building your weapons and stuff, keep all the materials. Do not give them away, because you would regret it later when it comes time to upgrading your weapon and you need that one rare material that you don't have because you donated it. Alright, so hold on to your materials if you're still currently setting up your stuff. Anyways, big thank you to Wave 1. You have done a fantastic job. But it's time for us to get ready to wave our goodbyes to Wave 1 and get ready to wave our hellos to Wave 2. Thanks so much for playing here on Wave 1. But it's time for us to return back to the cell and say a big thank you to all of you guys, because you did a fantastic job. It's currently 57 minutes after the hour, or 3 minutes till the hour. So we got about an hour and 3 minutes left of broadcast. But that's enough time to set up for some PvP. Let's look to see if we have some lobbies available. If there is anything available, we'll be more than happy to join it. However, if it's going to be a little bit of a waiting game, it takes too long, then, you know, we're going to get back on co-op, because the show must continue and we must strive forward. Always. It's what we do. Especially on the Friday, because it's a holiday, it's the weekend, and we have to celebrate it to the best of our capabilities. Always push forward. Represent it to your best attitude. And so as we get ready to search for a lobby, we're going to do advanced search over here. Again, this is going to be dedicated for the avid PvP players who are you know, consistently supporting over there. We got a bunch of people over here on the wait as we get ready to join and make it a lovely one. Let's do some good old PvPs, right? You ready to continue on pushing forward? Let's see what we have here, and it's going to make it a lovely one, because it's what we do. Alright, so as we're ready to embark on the grand festivity of stuff, we're going to be, we have actually some more players playing tonight, so we're going to be jumping back and forth to different lobbies, and that's going to be a good thing for us. So let's get ready to make it happen as we continue on with the celebration. Now, here's the thing. In this particular fight as well, you have to make sure you do have your proper loadout, you know, so don't forget. And you guys already know, I'm speaking out loud for myself, because you know, when you do try to go on here, I always forget on the loadouts I'm supposed to be using. So we're gonna make sure we have the good stuff here, and I think I'm set. My accessory is pretty much, yeah, she has the right weapon. We good to go. We're now prepared. Currently right now I think we're searching for a game, so we are on wait. If you do wish to take us on, make it happen. It's going to be a lovely fight. This is Freedom Wars PvP. Currently right now is what we're playing. So let's make it a lovely one, and we're gonna try to, you know, do whatever's possible out there. So as we keep on representing this good fight, I hope you're all having a lovely weekend now, because the weekend now started, and we have to embrace it. So what have you guys been doing, huh? Did you guys download the new actually DLC that came out for Monster Hunter World? If you're currently tuning in, yes, there is a new DLC that came out. A lot of you guys are fans of editing characters, such as myself. I love editing characters myself, and I was so excited when they already announced that yes, they have a DLC that came out earlier today. And so go on Monster Hunter World, hit that triangle button, and get your sign-in bonus stuff, and then also go to the their PlayStation Store and download the free character customization, I mean character editing thing, right? You can re-edit your character. You can only do it one time though. All right, so be very wise on how the changes you make on your character, because once you change that, that's it. There's no more. You only get one. And so yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know why just one. They should just make it like Freedom Wars and just, you can do as much as you want. Like, it sucks, man. But it's still good. Something's better than nothing. a lot of people, you know, made their file, they went super far and stuff, and unfortunately, you know, you're like, man, you know what, you make your you make your stuff, right, and then you have all these cool unlocks, and then you want to make a one change because your character and the character creation doesn't look like the actual character when you go out into the real world. And that's one of the things that has been kind of a dilemma with Monster Hunter World. A lot of people, it's not just you. If you create your character and you go out there, I was reading some articles on that. If you create your character and then go out into the worlds, right, your character doesn't look like what you created. Well, yeah, it's not you, it's everybody else. So a lot of people have been like, oh gosh, the characters doesn't look as cool, and unfortunately and that's how it is. But they're giving you a chance to re-edit your character and make it look nice, but it should just stay that way. I don't think it should be a one-time thing. That's my personal opinion, but hey, it's a step up. When it comes to character creation, I think they stepped up Tokiden 2. Alright, Tokiden 2 was actually, you know, you can't recreate your character once you make it, you're stuck with it. But in at least they stepped it up against that. So Monster Hunter is better than Tokiden 2 when it comes to character creation, because you have a chance to recreate it once. But the best character creation, hands down, Freedom Wars takes the cake. I don't care. You can edit it, re-edit it, change the name, change your accessory, all that stuff. In Monster Hunter World, you can't change your Palico, by the way. The little kitty cat stays the way it is. And yeah, so you're kind of stuck with that. But let's see what else we have as we continue on representing. Rexu does have a lobby available if you are interested in joining. Join him. He'll go ahead and hold down the lines and continue on making good fights, right? Well, we're going to see what we can get over here. We're going to try to push forward with some Freedom Wars PvP. It's always our duty to make happen, right? We got to bring the festivity to the peoples. You know, don't keep your back away from the crowd. That's rude. There you go. You can go ahead and look at everybody. Now you go. Face. You gotta look at the people when you're talking to them. Yeah. So you know, it's only the nice thing to do. All right. All right. So let's push forward over here as we're getting ready to push for some more adventures. This is going to be Wave 2, Round 1. Wave 2 will be consisting of PvP. Hoorah! We'll see. We'll see. Wave 3 is also a PvP match. It all depends of how many games are active and stuff, and what we can do. Again, this is something so that we can cover as many games as possible. Starting Tuesday, this Tuesday, we're going to be doing Monster Hunter World. Alright, isn't that exciting? We're going to be playing Monster Hunter World every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And we're no longer doing Freedom Wars. Alright, so Freedom Wars, the co-op stuff is going to be over on Friday, as well as it's going to be, you know, Friday we're going to make like a mixer. So it's co-op and PvP, whatever the wind blows is where we go. And that's what we're going to do. So it's gonna be more of a you know, whatever's available we play. And I think it's good though, because you know, it's you know, PvP for Freedom Wars is slowing down a bit, and so it can help kind of like bring it back. I was thinking about too, for PvP, if it gets too slow, we're gonna do this. Like I want to talk to some of you guys who are very avid and active. I don't know, man. I've been on the fence about it, man. I'm seriously am. I would like to try to have like kind of like moderators, not moderators, but like hosts, in a way that people would host lobbies or PvP players, and we can get consistent things. However, we have to do like, and to make it more like active, we make it a fully open event, right? Fully open event. Cause I noticed, man, a lot like it gets really active when I get like the viewers like over here, and it starts going crazy. Like PvP gets like, bro, you got a lot of people coming out. Oh, it's time to harvest CP. You know, you got those guys, they show up, and but when it comes to like fighting these geek players, man, nobody wants to play. It's like come on, bro, like you can do it. I believe in you. And they're not hackers. I got people telling me they're hackers. I'm like, no, they're not hackers. They're just really good. And like, yeah, there's a huge experience gap in this game, but it's kind of the balancing thing that you have to organize in order to make these games kind of like a thing. So to make it possible, for me is it's crazy. I've witnessed it firsthand, and so what we have to do is, if you want to try to make like a crazy balancing thing, we have it takes a lot of work. I mean, a lot of work, because we have to like have players that know who are the people who are playing, and then they choose like, okay, well, this person's gonna be on this team, this person's gonna go on this team, and then you have to like, you have to prepare for it, because you have to see who's available to join as well too. And then yeah, so unfortunately right now I think the host is I think we're kind of bugged. There's a little bit of connection, nat types conflictions, not Netflix conflictions, because Netflix is something else entirely. But yeah, somebody's unable to connect with Deadeye. Last time we were able to launch, but it's sometimes there's nat type conflictions with one player with another, and that can happen. Oh, there you go. We got the match going in. Everybody's all disappeared though. I don't know if we're gonna launch over here or not. I guess not. But yeah, the connection stuff, you know, sometimes like kind of a thing that happens once in a while. But you know, we'll see what we can do. And I gotta get some water and stuff, because man, this water is important, dude. After I did I've been live streaming a lot, like at nighttime recently. For the past 2 nights, I did like 2 late night streams. Dude, my Thursday night, my voice was hurting so much. I was on Discord and I'm like, man, I can't even, like, I'm really on Discord, but when I go on there, it's just there to talk like a little bit. And I went on Discord like last night. I couldn't even talk on there. My voice was so sore from talking on Tokiden Thursdays, and then doing a late night stream, like a follow-up late night stream. And I went on there. I was like, man, I can't talk. It hurts. And I wanted to talk, but I couldn't. And I'm still feeling the effects right now. So that's why, for a person that commentates a lot, you have to drink a lot of water, man, because it gets painful. And it's not fun, because especially when you're a person who enjoys like having conversation and stuff, it is a bit of a hiccup and whatnot. So let's see what else we can possibly do. Hopefully we'll be able to get a game going. I'm not too sure if we're able to connect or not, but if we are, we'll see if we'll get a game, you know, underway and stuff. So it all depends, you know. Oh look, we're connecting. Keep your Ibaras crossed. Let's see if this is it. We're about to deploy on wave 2, round 1, and we're gonna see how long this takes. Cause usually PvP takes a bit. Usually when we do play PvP, it's about one. It's usually about like one or two rounds, right? Or 1-2 waves. Yeah, we're not connecting here. We're getting a lot of stuff here. Notifications and whatnot, so not too sure what it is, so we can keep on trying. If it doesn't work, it's me, right? Do you think I'm the one that has? All right, I'll exit and I'll rejoin. Okay, I'll do that. So hopefully that will work. I'll be right back. So we're gonna try to exit and rejoin, and hopefully that would help the situation better. Maybe, we'll see. We'll find out as we get ready to continue on. We're gonna try to rejoin and see if this is going to help the current situation. We're trying to connect to a game. Unfortunately, we're having that type conflictions, and if we can bypass that, we'll be deploying onto our actual fight. So we'll see how that turns on. Create room. No, I'm not creating the room. We joined the room. Advanced search is what we got to do here. No restrictions whatsoever. And Picam, we got the lobby already set up. Let's see if we can try to join it. And pushing forward, let's make it happen. This is going to be our attempt at wave 2, round 1. We're still on that, but we'll see if it works. And if we do get it working, then by gosh, we did it. And it will be a good attempt here for a PvP game. we'll see. We'll see if it works out. But if it does, then jolly good show. And happy Friday to everybody. I wish the best Friday to you guys, man. The weekends, man, like I said, you gotta go out, man, celebrate. It's Friday, you go out with friends, you have pizza and stuff, you do a pizza party, you know, whatever it is people do on Fridays and whatnot. Do it, embrace it. I actually want some breadsticks. Those things are so good. Ever had the breadsticks from Little Caesars? Oh man, they're delicious, huh? Actually, I can go for some right now. I'm probably, that's exactly, you know, I'm gonna do that. There is actually, no, they have you ever been to those Taco Bells that have like a Pizza Hut together? They're all built in like one store. There's a Taco Bell near me, and it has a Pizza Hut inside, like a little mini Pizza Hut, and they got breadsticks. That's where I'm going tonight. Oh man, oh gosh, it's gonna be a great Friday if we can. Yeah, I mean, I guess no, it is gonna be a great Friday, but it'll be better if we connect to a game. That'll be the best Friday ever. So if not, we'll see. We'll try we'll switch teams if any. If this team doesn't work, I'll go on to Rex's team, see if that works, and then if it still does it, then you know. And we tried, you know. It's not much. It's out of my power. We do have full bars. We have everything good. The streams, everything. The health of the stream is good. Everything's good. Everything seems good. I don't know what it could be though, but you know, we'll see what we can possibly do. If not, we'll go back to co-op. Co-op's good too, man. I have fun in co-op, man. I love it. I love the co-op. I like the PvP. PvP is good as PvP is awesome when the matches are balanced. That's the only thing they gotta be bad. It's you want to try to put stuff together and whatnot, but you know, if it's not working. I'm gonna try it. Let's join I'm gonna join Rexu's team. All right, let's see if it's that. If it's not that, then I don't know. We'll see what goes down. But continuing on here as we try to attempt to deploy on some PvP games. You know, like I said, these particular yeah, we're not gonna connect. We're having like your character, your names aren't even popping up at all. So all right, let's see if we'll try. All right, so you want to try going? I'm gonna try going on okay, we'll try one more time because right now we're searching for a team. We'll try one more. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna join Rex's team and see if that works. So we'll try that, and then if that doesn't work either, then I don't know. we tried everything. I guess it's a sign. Man, I don't want this kind of sign. These are the bad kind of signs. They're not good. We need the good kind of signs. Hopefully it would deploy us on our thing. But alright, so we're about to connect, and if this works, then hoorah, let's celebrate. Oh dude, did you guys hear Toys R Us is like they're closing it all? Like they're closing all the stores in Toys R Us. What the freaking heck? Oh, what the heck? Why am I connecting? Oh, we disconnected here. Oh heck no. I disconnect too. There you go. Yeah, I'm not going to PvP more. So what is this about? This freaking nightmare. Alright, so let's do this. I'm gonna join Rexu's team, and we'll see if we can try to get that over here, right? Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay, so we'll try one more time. If this doesn't work, we're going on co-op. It's a sign. Unfortunately, you know, it's sad. It's a sad sign. But you know, we gotta try anyways. We're gonna search for a lobby again. This is advanced search. This will be for the PvP players who are avid and active on there. Let's try to join on Archer's lobby. This is Archer from Fate Extella. Yes, or the Fate series, which is awesome. I love the Fate series. It's so good. My favorite character. I have a few favorite characters. I love Jeanne d'Arc. She's awesome. I like Ellie. And also what's man, Blue Saber, Artoria is awesome too. Those are like my 3 favorite characters from Fate. I think Ellie's the funniest though. She's like the best. Like she's the funniest character. Artoria is the coolest, and then Jeanne is like waifu material. She's like the best waifu. If you ever have like one waifu, like a committed person, Jeanne d'Arc. She's awesome. Alright. Let's go get ready to deploy on some more awesome festivities and make it happen as we continue on representing. This is an attempt for... I've been disconnected from PSN. What in the freaking heck? Disconnect... What? The PSN? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? Huh? Alright, anyways. That's crazy. I don't know why. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Never mind. Those little things are actually... Those little notifications are actually quite useful. We're gonna request versus operation, right? Let's see if we can go on there. We'll try it one more time. I honestly don't even know what's going on here. I can't connect to Rexu. When I tried to, I got that message. So we're gonna try one more again. At first, if you don't succeed, you try again. It's currently 16 minutes after the hour, and we're gonna have like, you know, we want to try to. Why am I making a room? No, search for a room. I don't want to make rooms. That's like the worst thing. That's the worst thing. That's a bad idea. There you go. Okay, so we got Archer over here. Let's try joining you, and let's see if this works. If this does not work, we're going on co-op. Oh gosh. I hope it works. We gotta do it. We gotta make it happen. Rexu here says, I like Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh. And Amakusa. Oh, that's cool. I don't know Amakusa. I don't know who that is. I know Gilgamesh. I know him. He's freaking OP. He's strong. He's like one of those really powerful servants. Alright. Let's get ready to take out the trash and, you know, hopefully we're going to take out the trashy connections of the internet. Take it out and then replace it with a good one, and then we can connect. Hopefully we can. I hope so. I hope this would be the case. We're loading quite a bit. It's taking a while to load, and I think I'm having that type conflictions with Rexu. Yeah, I'm not able to connect to Rexu. That's what it is. I can't even go to your lobby. Well, dang it. Yeah. Well, anyways, I guess we tried. What we can do is deploy onto co-op. Hopefully later on it will get better. We'll do one round of co-op, like not one round. We'll do one wave of co-op, and we'll try getting back on PvP in a bit. If you guys are still on, if you want to do PvP, we'll try again. Unfortunately, we are unable to connect to any game. So, but I appreciate. Thank you to Rexu as well as Deadeye for hosting lobbies. Unfortunately, we're not able to get any games out there, but request cooperations up next is what we're currently doing to continue on celebrating and contributing to the beloved Panopticons. Percy Propa is awaiting your contribution. Will you be there to answer the call? Maybe. We'll find out. Let's get ready to start up the lobby, basing it off our channel with no restrictions whatsoever, as it's open to everybody on this weekly event that happens every single Friday starting 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to rock out and make it a lovely battle. Oh yes, it's going to be plenty of lovely battles, and it's going to be located right here on twitch.tv 6axis. Although everybody likes watching on YouTube, this is the one that gets the plugin, because Twitch is, you know, Twitch doesn't have YouTube overlords censoring them every 2 seconds and depriving people of honest pay. Oh gosh. Yeah, those demonetizations are destroying a lot of YouTubers out there, and it sucks. And but you know, they try to represent out there, and they do a good job nonetheless. We're about to deploy on some more operations, as we'll be selecting some good stuff here and continuing on the good fights. You know, we tried to do what we can, but we continue striving forward. We do got some missions here available. I think let's take on nice Dionea, nice dragons, because man, I love dragons, man. To me, the Dioneas are my favorite type of abductors to face on here in these battles. So I will be selecting and changing our loadout here towards anti-Dionea. So we're gonna try to go with that. And at the same time too, also I need to replenish my items. So we're gonna buy ourselves. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let me try to replenish my stuff here, because I know for a fact that I have I know for a fact here I got myself some items that I needed. I think I have some reserved, so let's get some adrenalines here, and wherever they are. Adrenaline plus, I need the standard ones. Oh, what the heck? I don't got the standard ones either. Yep, I used them all. That's a lot of adrenalines. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy some right now while we do this. We're going to the store and let me change out my loadout. We're gonna put a discount voucher. You know why I put the discount voucher? You'll see why here. So augmentations, we're gonna take out the attack and we're gonna put the discount voucher. So wherever that thing is at, because I'm gonna buy myself a lot of adrenalines, like a lot of them. There it is. Discount voucher. Woohoo! All right, we got that. Let's go to the store. I got my coupons. We're gonna shop till we drop. Right? All right, let's do it. Talking to the Zaka guy, we're gonna buy items and we're gonna get some adrenalines. So we're gonna go all the way down. Adrenalines, medical stuff here. Okay, adrenalines. There it is. We got our discount voucher equipped, so this stuff is a lot cheaper. Let's buy that much. All right, you ready? Are we good? Okay, there you go. That's good enough. I think I can afford it. All right, so let's go back here and fix our loadout here and get our augmentations back to what it used to be. Anytime you guys want to save money, I mean it makes a difference. Discount vouchers, they do go a long way. You know what? Oh, there it is. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, where am I? Where's? I thought this were the for a second. I thought it was the augmentations. I'm like, wait, I didn't put the discount voucher on here. I spent more money than I should have. Okay, now we change out the augmentations. Yeah, there it is right there. Let's go put the standard attack one. So we're heading back to the top, all the way up here, scrolling all the way, and there it is. All right, we good. We got this. We're ready to go, and we're about to take on the Dynea. Scary dragons everywhere. Make sure we have our loadout good. All right, we good? We count. Preparation is always a must. Every time you deploy onto some more battles, you always have to do that, right? It's crazy. Lenka's asking, he says, why do I keep disconnecting for multiplayer? I don't know, man. I don't know. Lenka here says, I like Twitch. Me too, man. I like Twitch a lot. I prefer Twitch over YouTube, I'm gonna be honest. YouTube is they're getting out of hand with censoring. And they never censored me though, never. But for other channels, like, they're going out of hand, and I'm not cool with that. I think it's messed up. But I mean, they do work. There's people out there who work very hard for their content, and like YouTube, like, they're catering more for companies that are already, like, you know, that are already big, like you know, like celebrity channels and stuff, which is messed up. YouTube is called YouTube. It's a television for you, right? And they're completely taking that away. Sadly, unfortunately, it is what it is though. But starting off the battle over here, we're gonna take on some of the minions and do whatever we can to clear out the area. Again, you always want to get rid of these guys at all given costs. They're gonna try healing each other too, so don't let that happen. We got to annihilate every single one of the minions, and then you focus on the big guys. And yeah, that's like the law from here on out. Let's get ourselves a quick little band-aid. We did receive a little bit of damage here, and we're gonna go for an adrenaline, and let's get ready to open up attacks and start giving this guy a really bad time. All right, he's trying to do that slap stuff, and we're like, no. Everybody's trying to go for a drag down, so good job. And kicking in a reload. Like I said, I'm facing this dude over here. These dragons are fun to fight. Like I said, Dyneas and Ramosas are like my favorite abductors to fight in this game. Probably like the more annoying ones, I would say it's like artillery quadruped are like the more annoying ones. You know, those, because you know they have, like, you try shooting them and they have the big old bobbleheads and they're spamming bullets all over the map, and it's a mess of shenanigans. It's just not. Yeah, he's gonna be spinning for a bit, so we're just gonna go along with him here. And he just knocked out one of our artificial idiots. The AIs. But yeah, did you see the last match we were playing with the AIs? We're just standing there like looking like what the heck? Like they're not even fighting. They're just there. And I'm looking at the commands. I'm like, they should be. Like, I didn't issue any specific command. They were just standing there like looking at the fight. But we managed to kick this guy Shaz. Like pretty good fight. Let's go keep on pushing forward. There's gonna be another Dino spawning in. There's gonna be an alpha type. And this one will have a shield. I assume it's gonna have a shield. I think it's gonna have a shield. So keep your level 2s on standby. So let's get ready to advance onto the next guy, and we got little minions spawning in and out and about. Let's have the accessory kind of do her thing here. Alright, so there it is. We have the dragon of the hour spawning into the battle. Let's charge up for level 2, and we're going to try to immobilize him for the time being. And we gotta get close enough though to use this. We don't want to lose it. I mean, I do have a backup Willow pack just in case, but alright, so fantastic work. We managed to go ahead and attach ourselves, or attach a binding turret on the enemy. And let's try to weaken the apparatus here. And let's go cut whatever's left. That's how you do it. That's if, I mean, that's usually if you don't have an easy Katse. I mean, I kind of prefer the easy Katse, but one good way to destroy it with the Hawk Shadow, do Omni Slash. And then when you weaken it, then you saw it. A lot of people would just go on there immediately and saw the shield. You can destroy it much faster if you just don't, I mean, if you're flying around attacking it, and then you finish it off with sawing it. When you're about to run out of Willow energy or Ibarra, that's when you start sawing it. Attach yourself on there. Don't go directly on there and start sawing immediately, because you're gonna deal really slow damage, and on top of that, you're standing on there. He can shake you off and stuff. He can't shake you off while you're flying out in the air. But anyways, the enemy is at 50% HP. The sky has now turned. Oh, it got all weird now. Ooh, it got all like monochrome looking stuff. It's kind of neat. I like it. Alright, so let's try to get out of the way. I'm gonna get hit. Yeah, man, there's no way I can get out of that one. Yup, there you go. So let's see what we have. We got the accessory advancing forward, and alright, oh. Yeah, let's try to get rid of these little minions. Gosh, freaking A! Man, that always, that tends to happen left and right, but it's all good though, because we got the accessories representing good fights, and let's focus on these silly minions, because if we don't fight them, nobody will. Alright, the minions have now been already taken care of. A lot of people here. I'm playing medic right now, reviving everybody back on battlefield. And account. Gosh, I'm dead. Oh, there it is. Accessory trying to get back on her feet. Hopefully be able to revive me in time. And I'm back on the battlefield. Congratulations. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright. Let's get these guys back over here. And try to finish off this guy. This guy has like really dinky health remaining. So we're going to be able to deal with them. And a little bit of adrenaline plus. And congratulations, we finished them off with a quick swipe of our Omni Slash attack, restoring peace and prosperity to prosperity to the beloved Panopticon. Good job to everybody. Let's get a little item here. Oh, look at that. Look at them chompers. Alright, so 6 minutes and 17 seconds was the duration of the overall battle as we continue advancing and pushing on to the next fight. We got a total of like 2 rare items here, 2 platinum items. was alright. We'll donate the rest. We'll keep the platinums. For these particular materials, it's perfect for crafting fire type weapons, right? I don't have any fire type weapons. I'm gonna start making some. I usually prefer Willow. Instant burst damages are like, you know, the elements in the game are, you know, they're not like Pokemon elements where, you know, one's more super effective against the other. It's nothing like of the sort. In this game, the elements is kind of more of a is more of a status, is more like status damage. That's what the elements are in this game. So you don't, when first picking up this game, Freedom Wars, and looking at the elements, you know, I was like, hey, what type of element should I use against this enemy? Don't worry yourself about that. That is kind of pointless. It does status damage, and so the fire damage is kind of like it does gradual damage on a weakened part of an abductor. And by the way, elements only affect those that are robots. It doesn't affect humans. So if you're fighting humanoid enemies on PvP, or, you know, within the AIs and stuff, they won't do anything to them. So don't worry about it. You can use anything. There's just focus on abductors. That's what you have to keep in mind. So we're about to select some more missions over here as we keep pushing forward and representing some good battles. We do have, I think we did have some space available earlier. I think we just maxed out, but you know, we're doing pretty good so far. We're not it's not too shabby. We're representing some fantastic fights, and it's what we do. We got 4 missions here already selected, and let's get something here chosen so that way we can deploy on some more awesomeness, as we do, right? Of course, we always represent, and we always try to represent the battles ahead. We gotta make it happen. Gotta represent. Gotta rock and roll. So anyways, as we got everything set up and we're about to deploy, what mission do we have here? C-type. For this particular battle, we want to try to have some anti-potato. We want that sucker here, and we should be good, because we're gonna be facing ourselves. Gosh dang it, I ran out of adrenalines on all my loadouts. Whoa, so bad. Okay, so I have to now replenish every single one of my loadouts with adrenalines. Man, they should just totally, like, you know, when you put it on one, it just puts it on all of them. They need to pick an option. Equip on all loadouts, yes or no? And put yes. Let's get some adrenaline here. I'm gonna go for 5 of them, and we're good. So, alright, we're nice and dandy. Now, the reason why I use the Adrenaline Plus, primarily because it's laziness. It's easier to craft, right? You can just buy them and they all show up, right? And the good thing about it is that you go to the store and it's all available at the store. You buy them all and you put them on there, and then bam, you get all that stuff kicking in. Always fantastic. So that's the reason why I don't use a plus. The plus, you gotta craft them and stuff, and then I'll run out of items quick. So, and one thing, if I can craft like 999 of them like in one sitting, I would do it. But the thing is, you literally have to keep crafting them like 7 at a time or something, or like sometimes you get lucky, you get like 20 or whatever, 18 or 17 and whatever. But that's, oh gosh, it takes forever. But either way, let's keep pushing forward here, representing the good fight. We're taking on the C-type. Yeah, C-type Paltatum. There's gonna be plenty of enemies showing up out and about, so we're gonna be dealing with them and assessing them one at a time. And so let's focus on some of the minions and try to take out. I don't have no idea what my secondary weapon is. Oh, is this sucker? Bad day for you. Bad day for you too. And you too. Hehehehe. Alright, let's get ready to continue on destroying all bad guys and making it a lovely fight. I forgot I had the AEW with this loadout. Yeah, AEW is freaking wicked. It does some insane damage. Good for breaking boxes. I mean, the only problem is that it will kill the thing, so I have to be careful with that too. We got one enemy showing up over here. Not anymore, he's gone. I kind of like the AEW better. It's just that one-stop shop, instant destruction kind of weapon. You don't have to really focus too much on he's going over there. Big count. Alright, nice little reload. AAW is kind of like the lazy weapon to use if you just want to end the fight fast. You just have to make sure you hit the target, because it's not that much ammunition in there. But it's good though. It's fantastic, and it does a nice opportunity out there to kick the shaz out of any enemies. Like this little guy over here. Alright, some more reloading kicking in, and yeah, this mission is gonna have a lot of like fast little minions popping up. So you always have to be very careful in how you address these. Don't want to you don't want these guys going out and about. This is like one hit KO. Like, these guys do not live. A little flying Pokeball. Good night. Who else is left? Alright, good. I like the music. It's very nice and techno-y. Okay, so as we're getting ready to advance onto the next bad guys, they should be spawning in. I think this is going to be the it's these guys. And we're going to take on Sub-Zero as well. We have the red one. What's his name? This guy's called Amrak? What's the red ninja called again? Hold on, I'm trying to get myself a little bit of a band-aid. Little bit of a band-aid. Keeps following me. You gotta be like a gang of wolves. Always try to go for the one that everyone's going for, so it can help speed the kills. And when you speed the kills, you kill this thing much faster. I mean, you'll fly through the missions quicker. So always gang up on enemies. Go for the weakest sheep. And then once they're taken out, congratulations, you kicked the butt. Alright, let's get some little bit more reloading kicking in, and we should have the next enemy spawning in right about now too, so let's wait up for the arrival and keep on pushing forward. So once we're gonna have the C-type, is gonna be spawning here on this side over here. We will be able to cause the bad day to him, and it's going to be good time. There he is. He does have some shield apparatuses too, so let's go try to blow them off. And make sure we secure a nice little safe here. Safe area. These are one of the few shields where you can actually use projectiles and destroy them. Only on this guy. Let's get some adrenaline kicking in. And we'll fire upon the foe here. Again, going for this statue, it's kind of the equivalent to a headshot. Oh. Currently right now the C-type abductor is already at like less than 50% health. And this is an alpha type for them. It looks like an alpha type, right? Yep, it is an alpha type. Imagine stagger him a bit. And when he does stagger, he does fall to the ground. Which is a good job for us to go ahead and give them a bad day. And congratulations, we wiped out the terrible abductor. And we should be advancing onto the next one. Not too shabby. Good job, everybody. Alright, let's get ready to push on to, I think, the next one. Oh, that's it. We got it. Make sure you get the little items here. It's imperative to get all the little materials. Now in this game, when you gather the materials, you will be able to keep them and share them amongst everybody. So that's kind of like the good thing. So yeah, good job. 5 minutes and 29 seconds was the duration of the overall battle. Should be advancing on to the next one. Currently right now is the 20 minutes remaining of this broadcast. After that, we're going to deploy on our wonderful holiday, our weekend. It's a Friday. Go outside, enjoy it. That's what we all should do. It's a must. And have a safe weekend too. You have to make it a very, very safe one. You always want to try to you know, have fun, but on the safe side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 7 rare items. Not that much, but we were just killing this thing. I don't think we really were harvesting anything. We just kill for fun, cause it's enjoyable, and it's so it's all like good. Living here says it's cold here, so I'm good. Oh really? That sucks. Yeah. Well, actually, I like the cold, man. I live in the freaking tropics, and I've never seen snow in my life. My entire life, I've never seen snow. And everybody's like, man, you should not like snow. I'm like, man, I would like snow. I mean, I don't go outside anyways, so I'll be enjoying the indoors, but you know, at least when you look out the window you see snow and you're like, oh, it's so pretty. Nah, dude, I'm telling you, man, it gets hot in the summer times, bro. It gets terrible. And if your air conditioning breaks, oh boy, it's not fun, man. I mean, the thing about the cold, you can always put clothes over your other clothes to make yourself warmer. In the heat, right? When it's heat and stuff, like when you live in a swamp, in a tropical swampland, all right, you can take off so much layers of clothes and you're still freaking hot. Like you literally could be down to a tank top and like you're still like smothered in sweat, super hot. It's nasty, it's gross, and yeah, you can't do anything about it. So for me, I prefer cold over, because you can, you know, bro, I walk around wearing a hoodie like all day. Like I live with the freaking hoodie. That's my code. It's my dress code. And if I can wear more stuff, I would. But it's just not ideal for the climate that I'm in. But you know, honestly, I really wouldn't mind, man. It's all depends, you know, to each their own. There's people out there in the north, man. I would see it. They wish they can wear bikinis and stuff. I'm like, I don't care about that. People like wearing flip-flops and like, man, I wear combat boots. No, I actually wear skateboarding shoes. But like for me, it's I mean, yeah, dude, gosh, man, the cold looks so cool. The winter just looks awesome. I love that stuff. All right, but as we continue on making it happen, we're getting ready to deploy onto the next fight, and I'm gonna be choosing, because we're fighting kitty cats, right? Ramosas. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Heck yeah, it is. Let's fight some kitty cats, as we always do. And actually, hold up, 1 second. I have to change something. I just noticed right now. Where is it? Where is it? There you go. Combat items. Oh gosh. All right. So of course the combat items. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to re-equip adrenaline for all my stuff now. There it is. And it's back. Hoorah! We got the stuff back here. I think so. All right, we did it. All right, good. Let's go get ready to deploy on the fight, cause you know, it's the thing. This is, what is it, New York? We got Retribution, New York, everybody. Let's represent Retribution, New York. Oh, look at Neona. She's so cute. It's Neona. Alright, let's go take out the bad guys as we continue making it happen. It is fantastic fight representing right now. It's some good old Freedom Wars co-op with the peoples. Let's do it. Let's finish off all the terrible abductors. I was about to say like origami, then I'm like Onis. I'm like, no. I have this thing that I can't, like, I would see the name and I get the names mixed up all the time, and then it's my curse. I live with it. I'm terrible, dude. I'm terrible with names and phone numbers. Like, there's people in the 3D world that think I do it on purpose. I can purposely mess up their names. I'm like, no, it's just that's how I am. I'm bad with names. Terrible with it. All right, so let's see what else we got. I think it's a family thing. My family does it too. All right, let's get ready to take out the kitty cat and his precious fidget spinners. Oh boy, let's do it. Elimination. Because elimination is what we do, and we do alright. Let's go advance ourselves right towards the trajectory of the opposing enemies. And of course we got the one little fidget spinner here, second one over there. Now they're all gone, and the rest is history. The rest we're gonna just dismantle this guy here and try to do whatever's possible to give this guy a terrible day as we celebrate our wonderful day, our wonderful Friday. Oh, it's Freedom Fridays. Isn't that great? Yes. Let's keep on kicking the shaz out of this guy and advancing on to greatness, because greatness awaits in all shapes and forms. So as we advance onto the next trajectory, there are going to be some extra enemies spawning in on this location here, charging up for a level 1. We're going to drop it off on this little section here. We get one on this side, and we get another one over here. There you go. Hoorah for the these are called preemptive strikes. All right, so always prepare for those. Don't ever leave home without your preemptive strikes. Let's get a little adrenaline here kicked in as well too. We got one fidget spinner. He's trying to head over here this way, but he can't. He's stuck on the stairs. What the punk! Alright, so we're opening up with the attacks, eliminating all the enemies that linger out and about. And we're going to try to opening up our shots here and giving this guy a really bad time. He already lost about a quarter of his health already. The fight just started. He just spawned in. He's already at 50% health. Oh my gosh! He's halfway already. Good job! I'm proud of your get good weapons. This guy is not having a good day at all as the fight here commences. And continue on bringing out the justice and reign supremacy upon the Panopticon here. You always want to try to destroy these guys. Yeah, Ramoses hate rifles, man. They don't like the SR-44s at all. And one of the good things about it is that they perfectly line themselves up. Like, their head is lined up with their pod. So it's you can get some really interesting attacks kicking in. And it's great. It's fantastic for the destruction of the foe. Alright, let's keep pushing forward over here. We have now the arrival, or actually it's going to be arriving very soon. Let's get ourselves a little bit of charging boost for a level 2. And once we do this, we're going to be good to go to eliminate any oncoming threats. Now, remember, this guy here is an alpha type, and he has a shield generator attached to him. So we have to destroy the shield generator. We're going to do this like Star Wars Episode 5 style. Alright? We're going to be Imperial Snow Marines, Snow Troopers. We'll destroy the shield generator. Oh, there you go. You got the shield kicking in. Good job. And let's get ready to open up with the attacks upon that area here. Again, try to get as many shots as possible. And so we can destroy that apparatus, because yeah, you really don't want that thing kicking in. Let's get ourselves a little bit of adrenaline here as well, and start going ham. Alright, and more fidget spinners. Reloading is one of the processes that always happens in this game, and it takes a while. I don't know, for me I don't know why it seems like it takes forever. Like, it's just how it is with reloading. I wish there was an augmentation that makes you reload fast, like quick reload. I would love that, bro. I'll be rocking that augmentation, hands down. That'll be a really good augmentation in this game. But yeah, quick reloading, I mean, that would increase your DPS. And fast DPS is always imperative. That's how you destroy stuff quick. The faster you attack them, the more damage you'll deal, and the better the outcome. That's why I like to keep these little dinky ammo packs. So sometimes it just saves and cuts back on a lot of reloading. So anyways, congratulations, we've succeeded in eliminating all of the abductors, and that was in pretty good record time. So not bad at all. I'm proud of everybody. So 4 minutes and 22 seconds as we keep on advancing forward. It's currently 49 minutes after the hour. Actually now 50 minutes after the hour. 10 minutes left of broadcast remaining as we keep on advancing. That was wave 3, right? No, wave 2. That was like wave 2, round 2, right? I think so. I think it was. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think we have about one more round remaining for this wave. After that, we're going to clear out the room, and then we're going to be bringing in a new team and do what we can. We did manage to get ourselves a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got like 9 rare items out of this battle, so that was pretty good. Okay, wasn't that bad. We've done better. There's been missions where we got like 20 rare items. That's a jackpot right there. But nonetheless, we did a fantastic job, and we obtained ourselves a lot of entitlement points within the process. In these wonderful missions we like to do, we like to deploy on several of these Geek Good missions, right? Special op missions is what we strive for. Jonathan joining us here on the YouTube channel, joining in, and so it's great to have you here. And yeah, man, happy Friday to all of you guys. We're getting ready to conclude very soon, though. We only have about 9 minutes left to broadcast. I think it's already, that was the 3rd one, I think it was. So I'm gonna say a big happy thank you to all of you guys that tuned in for Wave 2. Unfortunately, we haven't had enough time to play some PvP, so we're about to deploy onto Wave 3. Again, big thank you to you guys. Let's make it happen, and we're going to make a brand new lobby so that we keep on pushing forward and striving for greatness, as we always do, representing the fantastic battles at hand. You gotta represent them. But outside that, if you're currently joining us right now, we are playing Freedom Wars co-op. I would jump on PvP, but I don't think we'll have enough time to do a PvP game. Again, there's about 9 minutes left, so unfortunately, I don't think it's... yeah, by the time we wait and get into the game, we're not gonna get much out there. But let's just check anyways. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe it works. Let's try it. If not, then, you know, if it makes it to the 8 o'clock mark, we have 8 minutes left to broadcast. I want to try to get at least one PvP game in. Maybe we can. I don't know. But we'll find out. We'll see if there's a room available. Maybe the internet got better. I'm a very hopeful person. And let's see if it works. Alright? I'm going to be very hopeful on this one. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, you know, it doesn't. But, you know, again, 8 minutes left to broadcast remaining. We're about to deploy on some PvP. We'll do one more. And if it works, it works. It works. If it doesn't work, then hey, we did our part. But we're back. 21 Savage representing the lobby. Shout out to you, good sir. And let's get ready to make it happen. Right? Maybe. We'll see what happens. We'll see what we can do. And but we should be hopefully deploying on some good battles, and you know, it's kind of a surprise. I just show up out of nowhere. I'm like, hey, we're gonna do PvP. I'm just random that way. But we could. I mean, it's kind of like a wild. This Fridays are gonna be like a wild card. Oh look, we just connected too. Hoorah! Let's do it. Let's make it happen. We'll do one battle over here. Again, we have 7 minutes. I think we're gonna have enough time for like one fight. The cool thing about it though is gonna be a PvP battle. So hoorah! And that's going to be pretty interesting. I feel bad for all the people that left, because now we got a PvP game going. I think we're gonna get one. So you can't speak too soon. But yeah, man. We're gonna try to see what happens and what goes down. Yeah, you know what? I don't think we're gonna get one. We may get one. So if we get a PvP game going, then that'll be good. But if we don't, then yeah, you know, we did our best. We did what we could. Let's get our custom loadouts and switch it over to our loadout here, so we can play some good PvP fights. Hopefully, we can play as we can support some of the teammates and make it a lovely battle amongst the you know, the Panopticon. We will always represent the Panopticon. It's a must. It will be a glorious battle. Yes, it will. Let's get everybody together. We gotta get the oh, never mind. We're launching. Prepare yourself. Get ready to bite the pillow. PvP is going in dry. That sucks, man. Oh boy, PvP gets really extreme on this game. That's the thing I have to tell you. So if you're preparing for any PvP stuff, if you are going to go on there, make sure you do have good loadouts built up, good augmentations. You want to be prepared for it, seriously, and train. Good training works too. And a lot of times people would think that, yeah, you know what? I think it's not working. I think it's just me. I have no idea. I really hope it's not me. But yeah, whatever it is what it is. But we try, man. We try our best, and we continue on pushing forward to awesomeness and glory, and epic battles. The epic battles will always await, and strive forward. Again, we have 5 minutes left of broadcast. Within these 5 minutes, if we can connect to a game, we'll have at least one PvP game going. But again, I'm just that one type of person. I'm very optimistic, and I'm like, we're gonna try to do this. We're gonna get in that PvP match, and it's gonna be awesome. But you have to believe, and if you believe correctly, you can do it. If you believe, you can achieve anything, and that's what we're gonna try to. We're gonna try to believe to the best of all our capabilities, and then we'll represent. So, all right, everybody, cross your Ibaras. Do it right now. We're connecting. Will it work? We'll find out. We'll see if it does work. Maybe. But we'll find out. Hopefully it does. If not, then yeah, you know, we tried. And it freaking worked. What in the freaking heck? Oh gosh. Okay, so it apparently we did connect to a game. We got something going over here. I mean, something is something. Not too bad. This is locate citizens for this particular match over here. We do have to get something that can prepare ourselves to get those citizens and deliver them. Now again, in this particular battle, it can be pretty interesting because it can go any way. So I'm gonna try to go for the Nambubu. I think that would be a good you know what? No, I'm gonna go for response. Response will be good. I don't know. There's so many good augmentations. I mean, there's good loadouts you can choose. They're all good. But we'll go for this one here, and I think we can possibly address the situation with the good loadouts that we have. I think this is fine. All right, so let's get ready to make it happen. As we're about to deploy onto the next fight, this is going to be Wave 3, Round 1. 3 minutes remaining for this battle here, so we're gonna try to do the most that we can. And hopefully we'll be on our jolly good way, right? Of course, always be on the jolly good way, and push forward and strive for greatness. It's imperative to do so. As we get ready to push and advance onto this great battle, this is going to be the final matchup. It's going to be a PvP game, and again, we're going to embark on it with the little bit of time that we have. We're going to see what we can accomplish, but we'll hold down. So starting off this battle over here, this is Wave 3, Round 1. PvP is about to commence, and we will be commencing it and pushing forward with some defensive shielding boosts at all given times. Also, again, imperative that we focus on delivering citizens and advancing towards all of the stuff that we need to do. Right? Of course, it's what we try to make happen. And currently right now we got people trying to go for the top and trying to obtain the citizens, but we will stop them at all costs and eliminate everybody that goes in the possible way. And again, we always want to try to focus on eliminating these dudes and trying to push for the possibilities, right? Never stop fighting. Currently, we do got one individual heading over here on the back side, and again, all citizens have been acquired. Both citizens currently inbound towards our RRU, and we have to hold down and make sure that we are paying attention and very vigilant to the radar, because we can definitely have these fights can turn very, very quickly. So again, we have to try to clear out as much as possible. We got more individuals advancing on this side as well, as we have now a new citizen located, and within this area we're going to try to await for the citizens here, actually the AIs, to do their thing here. AIs are always usually the best for you know, for running any stuff, so we always want to try to push for that and allow the team here to do their stuff. One of our citizens have now been acquired and being delivered towards the RRU. This will be the final one. There's about 1 minute left of broadcast remaining. We possibly may be able to finish this match on time for the Din-Din. This will actually be one of the more appropriate battles where we can go ahead and get this stuff kicking in. So let's see what we can possibly do here as we continue our advancement. Big count. And not bad at all. Congratulations to both teams. You have done a fantastic job on the battlefield, but it's time for us to already wrap up the battle. It is currently 8 o'clock on the dot, and we finished right on time. Look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo, man, just in time. Just in time for the Din-Din. And so again, I want to say a big thank you to both factions. They've done a wonderful job over here representing the good battle. Savage 21 Savage coming in first place with a 12-0, followed by the replacement Sinner getting a 2 citizen drop off, and then we got the other replacement Sinner getting 1 drop off over there, so not too shabby. We got Titan over here coming in first place for the red team with a 3 and 5, and Altier, right? Not sure to pronounce it, Altier, representing over there, getting that purple heart nonetheless. Good job to both factions. You guys have celebrated to the best of your abilities, but it's time for us to wrap up already and advance on to the next one, which is Din Din, right? The holiday Din Din, the Friday Din Din even. I'm gonna go to Pizza Hut and get me some freaking breadsticks, man, because that stuff is good, and I'm gonna celebrate it. I'm gonna celebrate this Friday. I hope you celebrate it too. Have a safe and lovely weekend as we're getting ready to wrap up. We're gonna say our final ways, our final goodbyes to the camaraderie over here. All of you guys did a fantastic job. Remember that this Tuesday we're not going to be playing Freedom Wars co-op anymore. We're going to be jumping straight on pretty much Monster Hunter World. So I hope you guys had a lovely time. Thank you all for watching this broadcast of Freedom Wars PvP or co-op with the community. This concludes tonight's broadcast, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.